In this video, I'm going to talk about why I skated across America. This is going to be the start of a new series I'm doing where I basically answer the most commonly asked questions about my trip across America. I'm going to show behind the scenes footage and talk about all different interactions and moments that stick out to me. So I'm going to start with why I skated across America in the first place. This idea came about with my cousin, Brett Conti. Been skating with him my whole life. And we were talking about skating across Italy. Much smaller of a trip. I think like maybe 2 days, something like that. Much thinner, right? If you go across it. So that was like a fun little thing we were going to do for charity. Just kind of, make some YouTube videos real quick. Fun little experience. Then COVID happened and flying to Italy became just like, the whole thing just became way harder to do. So we just put it on the back burner. But the idea never left my mind. So I just sat thinking about it, and then slowly that evolved into, has anyone skated across America before? So I started just feverishly Googling, YouTubing, searching all over, has anyone done this before? And I would hear stories of, Jack Smith, he did it in 1976, and him and three of his friends, they did a leapfrog method where, almost like a relay where one guy skates 5 miles and the next guy skates 5 miles. And I've seen these trips here and there, but nothing super cleanly documented as a solo trip, Guinness World Record measured. It just kind of was like this giant hole, and the fact that I couldn't find anything on it also intrigued me. I was like, I want to document this in a way that people can see what this experience is like, and share everything I was going through. So that all of that, once I saw that, it just lit a fire under me. I became completely obsessed, and I just wanted to fill that hole and contribute to skateboarding, and just add to it. And if you look at how I skate in general, that's kind of how I skate. I love doing mini ramp tricks and trying to do tricks that really haven't been done or aren't popular. I enjoy kind of pushing the envelope and just exploring and finding new things to do, So when I saw that wasn't really being done, it wasn't being done at all. So that excited me. And then I just started researching insanely, trying to figure out this whole thing. I'll probably make a separate video just on the planning alone and what went into that. But as far as how the trip came about, that was the core idea behind it. And then it turned into, well, why am I going to do this? What's the whole reason behind it, right? So after getting sober 9 years ago, that completely changed my life. Got skateboarding back in my life, feeling healthy, energy, wanting to give back, better mindset. I wouldn't even think about doing this idea if I wasn't sober. I'm positive. I know my attitude when I was drunk. First of all, putting in that kind of energy, just nah, I'm good. But even getting into YouTube or being open or, as a core skateboarder, be I don't know, pushing long distance is crazy. I just do tricks, right? So that whole mindset, I don't think I would have even got here without the sobriety. So I wanted to give back to the thing that turned my life around, that changed my whole life and made this whole thing possible. So decided to donate the whole thing, or focus the whole thing on Natural High and raise money for them. It's a nonprofit that gives, it helps kids find something they're passionate to focus on instead of drugs and alcohol. It's exactly what happened to me. So they're in classrooms in all 50 states. I started researching them more, and they worked with other extreme sports athletes and things like that. So that just seemed like the perfect fit for the thing I was doing. And then once that all came about, seeing that it was kind of possible in my mind and why I'm doing it, once those kind of came together, I was locked in, completely obsessed, and and then I just spent every single day just researching how to do this thing. So that's how it came about. I'm gonna, like I said, be doing a bunch more videos about Skate Across America. So if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.